Morning. It is day 2. It is 5 o'clock, and we are in Alamo, Nevada. Yesterday was a good day. Got up at 5 o'clock. Got out of the house at 6:30, a little bit half hour later than planned, but it worked out okay. Actually, traffic was pretty nice getting up out through Phoenix, so that was the goal, is to beat Phoenix traffic. Got through Arizona, crossed over near the Hoover Dam, came around the corner, and oh my gosh, was it windy. It was rather horrendous out there, but I think I strained some neck muscles. Once I cleared Vegas, which was pretty horrendous traffic-wise, which I kind of expected, got into this valley north of Vegas, and it was absolutely amazing. There were just the different layers of rocks and the geological features was just spectacular. And it just kept going, and it's just this nice, perfect straight valley with all these spectacular features, and then wetlands, of all things. I was not expecting that at all. And spent the night here in the Alamo Inn, which is a nice little place to flop. Has a little patio out there where I could sit there and read a book and stare lovingly at the bike, which is what one does. And I spent some time chatting with the gentleman in the room next door who was on his way to Vegas for a punk ska festival. And we spent some time chatting, and he was kind of interesting, talking about how he looks at satellite images to figure out damage caused by forest fires, which was kind of interesting. But we're going to get packed up here and head on out on day 2. Check in later. Morning, road trippers. Day 3. So yesterday was a bit of a slog. It was cool in the morning, and I was like, oh, it'll be good. I'll warm up. It'll be fine. And it did not warm up. So I ended up pretty much cold all day, which, once you get cold, it just kind of, you stay cold. And then it was windy all day. So those two, not a fun combination. But overall, again, more amazing, just really cool stuff to see. Despite all that, it's, I still find myself just sort of giggling in my element. It's like, I'm going on a big long road trip. So it's still overall good. Made it to Boise. And, it's a hotel room. The biggest issue was rude people that seem to think 2 o'clock in the morning is a perfectly good time to have loud conversations in the hallway, which, is great. But anyway, day 3, we're about to go. No clue what the hell that was. It is 8 o'clock p.m. and this is what we got. It's like barely even sunset. We are about an hour south of the Canadian border, the booming downtown metropolis of Omak, Washington. On a Sunday night, it's a crazy place. Day 4. I think it's Monday. Anyway, but it is day 4. Yesterday was just absolutely amazing. You wouldn't think corner carving and freeways are the same thing, but I-84 going through Oregon, just, it was some amazing road. The scenery in Oregon and getting into Washington was absolutely stunning. Just, it's kind of interesting, coming from a desert dweller and, there actually is water there in every single river, which was kind of interesting. But, it was decent weather. No wind. That was good. Just an amazing day. So, I'm going to try to get a little bit of an earlier start today because Canada awaits. So we're going to deal with a border crossing, and I don't know how long, America, Canada, it could be nothing, but it's still, it's like a border. All the things that could go wrong start running through your head, even though I'm probably just being worried about nothing. But, so we got a fairly long day scheduled, and Canada awaits. Sometimes Google Maps just sends you on an interesting trip. Nowhere. Cool road though. About to start day 5. Yesterday, about the only thing yesterday didn't lack was incredibly boring, long, straight stretches of farmland. Amazing vistas, just spectacular, breathtaking valleys, pretty great local little hole-in-the-wall food places, sunshine and rain. Yeah, it was great. And as you can see here, we're still pretty wet. So we're getting ready to leave Tucson, Canada. It was a 50-50 on whether they'd have a campsite or a hotel room, and I'm very happy to say they had a hotel room because there was a brief spot of sunshine long enough for me to arrive, unload, and get in the room, and then it started to rain again. So that worked out incredibly well, actually. So tonight is the first camping for this trip. Hopefully that'll work out okay. We've got gray skies right now. It rained more during the middle of the night. Hopefully we can get away from some of this rain. But we're getting ready for an early start. You can still see my breath, which, you know, as an Arizonan is exciting because I don't do that very often. At any rate, moving on, getting closer to Alaska. Good morning. It is day 5, 6, I don't know. I've been on the road a few days now. Yeah, first full day in Canada. The morning was very cold and very wet. Had visibility of, I don't know, 30, 40 yards at some points. Just never, it didn't stop raining. It was crazy. Cleared up in the afternoon, absolutely beautiful. Some nice riding, and spent the night here on the lake, where we have all sorts of crows and critters and interesting things. It's kind of funny. I've driven a few thousand miles now, and I keep running into people from Arizona. I was outside of Boise where a guy from Phoenix on a motorcycle that we'd just been on the same road the couple of days, and talking to a guy across the way here at the campground. Oh yeah, he grew up in Arizona. He lives in Alaska now. So just kind of weird, all that kind of stuff. A couple of interesting characters here. A couple of women that are wandering the campground last night looking for dogs. They wanted to see all the dogs. So, it's just kind of fun and interesting stuff and people you meet along the way. Anyway, on to Nugget City. Let's camp the night there, and then we go to Alaska. Welcome to a rainy, well, at least start rainy, day 6. Yesterday, a bit hard. I did not sleep well with the sun not setting till 10:30, 11 o'clock. And so I was just pretty tired, especially there towards the end, which was really unfortunate. I think I wasted a lot of beautiful road on, I just need to get through these miles. And, but it's hard to make good time because you're cruising along and it's like, oh, I got to stop and look at that. There's just so much beautiful stuff to look at there in that section of Canada. I mean, and there's just, these valleys that go on and on and on. And, you're looking at snow-packed mountains and it's just gorgeous. And yeah, it's absolutely mind-boggling and amazing to travel through that region. I saw a bear, first bear I've actually seen. It was kind of funny. I'm zinging along and was that oh shit, that was a bear. And it didn't really seem to care. But that's been that was the wildlife encounter yesterday. That, and I saw an otter I think I mentioned I saw an otter in the lake yesterday morning. But I'm all packed. It's time to get going because Alaska awaits. Just look at my bike. It's all scuzzy and dirty and week on the road. It's so cool. It's being used.